What if you could go into Football Manager and add commentary to the game?
Oh, that's brilliant!
I mean, I love staring at spreadsheets for hours and hours on end as much as the next guy, but it would be pretty neat if the sounds in the game, the commentary, the ambiance was actually there at all. Just something to break the monotony of me sitting in the dark at 3 a.m. staring at spreadsheets over and over again. Well, for a few years, there has been a commentary mod that's gotten a lot of praise, but I've never had the guts to try it out. That is, until now. I've tracked down this commentary mod made by Mets FM and posted on FM Scout, and I've downloaded their free version. I've watched an installation video that was narrated apparently by Davos Seaworth from Game of Thrones.
Within this folder, you should then have just two.
No, that's him. There's no way. This is what he's doing now. And now we're ready inside my old save, the Journeyman, to play a Champions League match against PSG with authentic audio and commentary. I just have to set my team. And if you missed out on this wonderful save, we do have the Zealand Live YouTube channel that has all of the episodes from it. It was our first save on FM24. It feels so long ago. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't even really read the description of this. I just knew that it existed and I've always wanted to try it, so I have absolutely no idea what's about to happen. Like, when does the commentary start? Maybe I just downloaded a virus. Oh, there's like music playing. It might be DMCA'd, but maybe we can keep it in the video. And the crowd sounds so much better. Oh, that's cool. This is really cool. Already in the dressing room and we're already going. Like, I'm loving this. I'm so nervous for when the commentary is actually going to start. But they've clearly overhauled the fan sounds and everything. And it just sounds deeper.
Goes back. Snatched away. Well played.
So it's not really as much of a full broadcast as it might be. It's just like it adds in a little bit of we'll see. I'm going to give it a few minutes.
Threads one through. Look to build on that. Just swings wide. In comes the delivery. Good strike, just off target.
Oh wait, the match is being delayed. There's a streaker on the field. Does that work the space? While security deals with him, I have somebody that might be able to help you pick your next Football Manager save while we wait for FM26. That would be Surprise Shirts and their FM edition. It's a mystery football shirt company that offers a special twist to Football Manager players. There is the FM edition that, if you select at the bottom, will only give you a team that it's possible to play as in the PC version of Football Manager. They also have an incredibly helpful section where you can tell them what team you would like to avoid. Maybe not a replica of one you already have. They have a ton of sizes, including kid sizes as well. And if you use code Z10, then you get 10% off your order. But if you use the code Z20, then you get 20% off your first order of a monthly subscription. With the subscription, you get a box every month and a free box after your 12th order. Now, this time out of the FM edition, I got... Hold on. From Bayern Munich to Bruno's Magpies, every shirt in between, that's what it says. We did one of our Hidden Grounds episodes about Bruno's Magpies, our documentary series. My shirt for this month is expertly wrapped. Is that? Hold on. Cusco? Fortunately, it says on the back of the card they give you, Club Deportivo Garcilaso. Oh, yeah. My eyes are up here. Club Deportivo Garcilaso. Up the Garcies. If you want your own, you can grab them at the link in the description. Remember code Z10 if you want one, and code Z20 if you want a discount on your first order on a monthly subscription. Now back to this commentary mod and some new drip. I love the audio. The audio improvement is great, particularly when I was in the tunnel.
Tries to get some whip on it. Disappointing in the end there. He went for the corner and he hit the front of the goal. He heaves it forward.
That was the first time I was really feeling it. That was pretty good. How this stuff works, by the way, is there are triggers. Like, something happens in the game and then the commentator will say something. That's how it works in all video games that have commentators. Those games typically have codes to prevent overlapping. I imagine that's very hard to do, and I think we just had an overlap, but I didn't necessarily hate it. because it definitely added to the chaos of the moment. Like there were things happening. Oh, you know, kind of forgetting to manage my team though.
To play it back. Well picked out. A searching ball out wide. Clubbed clear. Good win of the ball. Played in deep. He proceeds it all the way. Whistle goes. He's being called offside.
It's interesting. I almost feel like I'm not playing Football Manager right now.
To go deep. And he still can't put it away. Amazing.
Yeah. I know this isn't the point of the video, but we should be winning right now.
He spotted the run and played it through.
Yeah, I mean, it does seem to run into those issues at times. Like, it does seem to run into those issues at times. That the stacking was not in a way that, like, helped it.
Driving forward, a man on a mission. Wildly off target.
There are certain points where the commentary is pulling me in, and then certain points when it's not. That was one of the points when it's not. I will say, regardless, the actual audio is great. If you just listen to what the crowd's doing, it's great. Feels much more natural. Just float in it with me. Just float. Just float in that crowd noise.
To go deep. Oh, he couldn't quite make it.
See, that bit of commentary is fine. Right? And the commentary has to come in and out because you're playing on highlights, unless you're playing on full match. But if you're playing on full match, I would imagine that the commentary would get really annoying very quickly, right? Oh, and then the music comes back at halftime. That's honestly one of the coolest parts of this entire thing is you get the stadium ambiance music at halftime while you're in here. Yeah, good job with possession, boys. Go get him in the second half. And the applause there after the whistle, like that's a really nice touch. And you get some songs. You get some songs in the background. Nice, let's go, boys. I want to hear a goal call. I want to hear a goal call for us, boys.
Into space.
Let's go.
Oh, that is very
His
close.
defence must get to grips with situations like that.
It's weird. I feel like, I mean, that was the analyst, obviously, but I haven't heard the analyst much. Come on.
That has put a halt to things. Quite a tussle for possession.
You know, like a couple of them aren't exactly accurate. I don't know how it looks in the game code, though, because that was a blocked shot, so they're technically going in for a challenge to battle for the ball, which is why he's going, oh, he's tussling for possession, but it was really just a block shot. It might be impossible to build a commentary mod that's exactly on with this stuff, because the game code is so weird around what attributes are being used for that or what's happening in the match engine or whatever. That's a tackle that just happened to go out for a corner instead of a block, you know? So I don't know if I'm going to blame him for that.
Place it into the box. Super effort, just wide.
See, I think around goal-scoring actions, we're going to get some of the best calls. Like, that was one of the
Sharp
best things from
there.
it.
Decent ball. Left himself in need of support. Stood up well.
Oh, let's go!
Man.
Go! Go!
Chance here. What a save! Terrific reaction.
Yeah, no, I don't know if I like this. It's just rubbing it in now. He's just rubbing it in. The announcer's just rubbing it in. You're here because I allow you to be, announcer, okay? Don't make me turn you off.
Gets it into the middle. Timely intervention. Look inside. Left himself in need of support. Good read, needed to be.
See, that's the first time I've seen something a little concerning. I don't know if that was just a weird visual glitch, but when you install this overall, you know, audio mod here, you do change the simmatch.fmf file. Part of the install is the same way you install the match engine mod, you drag two files into the data folder. One of them is a simmatch.fmf file, which means there is a change occurring to the actual match engine itself. I figured that was just a change to allow them to kind of read from it or whatever, but it is an adjustment to the match engine, and it also means, as far as I know right now, you can't combine a match engine mod with this full crowd commentary mod that we have on right now. But I was on the lookout for anything weird that might be in the match engine, and that was the first thing that I've seen. It wasn't super bad, just kind of a bit of a visual glitch. The sort of thing I'd be willing to sacrifice for great crowd noise like this. But I need to hear a goal call.
Oh, the weight on the ball was just perfect then. If only they could have come up with a finish to match.
I'm doing a video. to test a match audio and commentary mod. And I play the first 0-0 I've had in this save in over a year. The last goalless match that I had in this save, we're on the calendar last year, was a 0-0 at Wolves on October 16th. So not over a year. It was at Wolves, Premier League, 0-0. Come on, dude. I just wanted to hear the goal call. Oh, would you look at that? We're at the next match. The magic of YouTube. Let's score the goal today, lads. Yeah, I will say one thing I don't like about this mod is they made the touch of the ball really loud. I noticed it right at the start. I've been analyzing everything, every other thing like ever since. A lot of the crowd stuff is very realistic, and the chants and the ebbs and the flows and the ohs and the ahs, right? But the touch of the ball they made louder, and that just doesn't feel realistic to me. It's already pretty loud in the normal game.
Place it into the box. Oh, that's well spotted. This is a big call.
Oh, we've got some audio for a penalty decision.
It is a penalty.
Finally, Chad. Wait, I'm not streaming.
You knew what
Hi.
was coming. That's a yellow card. And so from the spot. Oh, that is special. Yes, he's done it.
Oh, we got it baited.
This afternoon, number 1, Chinoza Capital.
It's got...
That's brilliant.
Goal scorer this afternoon, number 1, Chinoza Capital. Goal scorer this afternoon, number 1, Chinoza Capital.
Okay, we kind of broke it a little bit there. I think when it watches the replay, it re-triggers, which is interesting. And obviously a penalty, like the reaction's going to be a little over the top. The commentary leading into the penalty was cool, but hopefully we can get another goal here.
Free kick, great position. Oh, he saved it. Oh, how good is he?
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
Goal scorer this afternoon.
Yeah, I think it just has like the same audio for it's just like goal audio, because that was obviously the free kick and audio was very cool. He's winding up for the kick and everything. The save and the sound of the save was nice, and then he's just heading that into the back of the net, but it doesn't line up obviously exactly.
He's pulled off a fine save.
And I mean, it never does. Like, the audio from EAFC and Madden and NCAA football is there. But there's the audio replaying again.
Floated through. Keep the ball. Measured pass. Has it out wide now. Some lovely movement up front. Oh, my word, that is fantastic.
Oh, that was a great strike. He just gave the keeper absolutely no chance.
Goal scorer this afternoon, number.
Now I want to try something. Let's turn off replays. Yeah, so it doesn't repeat if you turn off replays, but if you leave replays on, it'll repeat. Okay.
Swung over. And what a finish that might have been. No two ways about it.
Oh, big chant coming in. Okay, we played a couple matches with the commentary and audio mod. I love the audio. The audio is great. The chants are great. The only problem that I have with the audio itself is the incredibly loud sound they have when they're touching the ball. As for the commentary part, I play so many matches, it probably get a little repetitive for me, and I'm probably not going to use it. Now, I know that in order to make something like this, it is a labor of love. And that Mets FM and whoever else worked on it is probably put in a ton of time on this commentary mod, but it is such a difficult thing to do. I couldn't even begin to know how to do it. And being able to get into the match engine, set up triggers for different commentary things to go off, and get all of that to work. It is unbelievable that they've managed to pull this off. And I am sure that there are a lot of people, I mean there are, because I know this mod's been around for years, whose experience is made a lot better by this. And I am sure that hopefully there are a lot of people that watch this video and this will make their football manager experience better. It's also worth mentioning that this is their free version. They do have like a complete version with commentary. It has over 5,000 sound triggers relative to the 1,500 that was in the pack that we were just using. So that's just objectively a lot more commentary lines that can make the game way more immersive and way better than even the one that we were just watching. I think the most important thing is, though, that the modding community in Football Manager has taken massive steps forward over the last couple of years. And being able to do something like this in FM is massive and deserves huge praise to Sir Davos Seaworth here. Thank you for spending the time and dedicating yourself to make the experience better for other people. But if you want to grab it to make your FM save better, the link is, of course, in the description. And so is the link to Surprise Shirts if you want to get your new FM save the fun way. If you missed out on the actual Match Engine mod test, that is right there. But a huge shout out to the whole Football Manager community and people like Matt's FM who are going out there and trying to make the game better and more immersive and more enjoyable through their incredible hacker man knowledge of game code. Greatly appreciated, and long may it continue.